sorry, but it has to be this way. Just know the streets speak.
All right, here we are. Come on. This is like, you know, it's GrouNDHogZ Day, and the groundhog did the right thing today for the first time that I can ever remember. Do you remember when the groundhog did what it did today?
No. I only remember that he bit the mayor, actually. That's all I remember about the groundhog.
He bit the mayor today?
No, not today. A couple of years ago.
Oh, is that why the mayor was, like, on TV today, like, talking about that groundhog? He bit the mayor?
Yes, he bit the mayor.
Is that like Toto biting Miss Gulch or something?
Could be. Yes.
Right? You know, didn't Toto bite Miss Gulch? Well, we're ReW WhO, and we got a repeat offender, a great friend, GLiCk, is here today. It's February the 2nd, and today's Graham Nash's birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, I love Graham Nash. He is one wonderful human. It's also Shakira's birthday. Do you like Shakira? She's hot, right?
Well, her hips don't lie.
Her hips don't lie. What do you think that means, her hips don't lie?
I don't believe it. I think her hips lie.
What do you think it means? What do you think it means that your hips don't lie?
I don't know. I never gave it that much thought. But,
yeah.
I just kind of go, yeah, you know.
You know, Shakira, she's a cutie. It's all right. So today is also the day, February 2nd, that Daniel Baldwin was hospitalized in New York City for cocaine overdose.
Wow.
Daniel Baldwin.
Yes,
is he
now
the Baldwin that like nobody knows who he is?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
but
know?
he made all those great pianos. But
Baldwin pianos has nothing to do with him, right?
No.
But he's a Baldwin brother. He is one of those Baldwins. He is one of those Baldwins. I wish him well. That was a very long time ago, and I'm sure he doesn't really... I wonder if it had anything to do with GrouNDHogZ Day. It was also the day... This is pretty weird. Now, Tom Waite.
Yes.
It's not Tom Waits, right? There's like a Tom Waite.
It's a different guy.
I don't know if it is, but
it's not
Frito-Lay paid $2,500,000 to Tom Waits for using his song on this day. The court ordered it, that they used his song, I guess, and they didn't tell him? You think?
Wow.
Frito-Lay, they shoveled out a lot of money to Tom Waits.
That's a lot of chips.
It says Tom Waite. Now, I don't know if it's Tom Waite or Tom Waits. Like, are there two of them?
I don't know.
I know.
I'm terrible
Stop
today,
me,
right?
Ellen.
I don't know.
All right, let's see if you know who this one is.
Two songwriters with the same name?
His name is plural.
Do you know who Jerome Kern Goes to Hollywood is? No, isn't it Frankie Goes to Hollywood?
Well, I know Jerome Kern.
You do?
Well, not personally. I think he's dead.
Well, Jerome Kern Goes to Hollywood closes at the Ritz, New York City after 13 performances.
Oh.
I used to work at the Ritz, and I still don't even... And I worked there then, and I just can't remember. I always thought it was Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I didn't know. Is this GrouNDHogZ Day like just tricking it? I thought April Fool's was the day of joking, but like I feel like this day is like an April Fool's kind of day because it started out kind of crazy and it ended pretty lovely. So like, who's fooling who? You know, maybe it's February 2nd that's really the day of jokes.
That could be.
But check this one out.
Well, you fooled me with the two of them.
And listen to this one. The IRS and Willie Nelson settle on $9 million taxes of, I guess, of $16.7 million.
On this day?
On February 2nd in 92. Now, I only pray that each and every one of us here on this episode of ReW WhO has worries like that we can settle for $9 million and give it to the IRS.
And you know what he did? He put out
probably
a CD
smoked a lot of weed that night.
He got his record company to allow him to put a separate CD out on television and sold it and made the $9 million back, I guess.
Yeah,
and
I
paid it up.
I wish for
without
everyone.
Frito-Lays, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That was only $2,500,000. Willie was able to give the IRS $9 million, just like that.
And they settled.
Out of $16.7 million. So, like I said, I hope every guest on this show has worries like that and can settle with the IRS for a minimum of $9 million. Wouldn't you like to be able to do that? I mean,
he seems like a good guy.
I love Willie Nelson.
And his heart seems like it's in the right place.
And this fact I got for you, Monica, my love. Today, February 2nd, in history, this is the day that the Dalai Lama met the Pope John Paul II in India.
Wow.
They met each other on this day in history, on February 2nd. Yes.
Wow.
Exactly.
Today's the day the Christmas season officially ends in Rome.
Oh, really?
Yes, correct.
Christmas season officially is finite
That's right.
in Rome.
It's the presentation.
February 2nd is the end of that. Today, Barbara Streisand's hit song, The Way We Were, hit #1. You remember that song? Of course. How can anyone not know that? It's also...
I think I heard it today.
This really? Did you? Well, it hit #1.
I heard Barbara Streisand today.
Well, today is also... This is a very important fact to me because this is one of my living legends that I'd love to meet. David Letterman, the late night show with David Letterman premiered on this day, February 2nd, in 1982.
Wow. It's a long time.
Yeah, he's been on a long time. So this is a Letterman.
Yeah, he was a kid, right?
Yeah, and it's also the Midnight Special. You remember that show? That debuted on this date in history. In 1973. Wow, the Midnight Special was.
I remember.
It started on February 2nd, so I guess it was a Saturday night. Because isn't that when it happened?
I think
it was on Saturdays. It's the day that Vince Lombardi. This is for anyone who's rooting on that Super Bowl. Vince Lombardi signed a 5-year contract on this day to coach those Green Bay Packers on February 2nd. I guess it lasted more than 5 years. His contract. He could be probably settling that IRS thing by now, too. I think Vince Lombardi wouldn't have a problem settling. Do you?
No.
Yeah.
He
but
probably had it
do you care who wins this Super Bowl? Do you have a favorite?
Who's
Steelers and Packers.
If you tell me who's playing,
I know who's playing.
It's
Pittsburgh and Green Bay. It means a lot to me because I have special people in my life that love both teams. And it's really interesting to me to see who's going to win. I know people that love the Steelers, and I know people that love the Packers. And I, could give a...
Me too.
But I care about these people, and I'm
also,
so curious to see how this is going to turn out.
No, to me, the World Series and the Super Bowl is bad for business. It's just...
because you do have an important business. Let's talk about your business. What is your business, Elliot?
Well, I have a cafe. I was going to make a joke, but I have a cafe.
Well, it is February 2nd. It's the new April Fool's, so you can make a joke.
Yeah, but I came up with nothing, so I'll tell you the truth.
All right.
I own a cafe up on City Island, the Starving Artist Cafe and an art gallery. And, you book a gig, and they come, and they play their hearts out, and everybody is home.
And you have
making
great
buffalo wings
food
for the
there.
And they're eating junk food and watching football.
Oh, you have football playing there, too?
No.
Oh.
No, I have a jazz group playing that day.
Oh, you mean on Super Bowl Sunday?
Yes.
Before the Super Bowl.
So if you don't want to watch the Super Bowl, go to the Starving Artist Cafe because they feed you so well. And even every other day, it doesn't have to be Super Bowl or not. You can go to the Starving Artist Cafe. Are you open 7 nights a week?
No.
How many nights?
No, that would be work. I'm open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That would be a job, right?
Is that like what kind of weekend is that? Is that like that's like a perfect weekend, a 4-day weekend, right?
4-day weekend.
Yeah, Thursday to Sunday. I love that.
Hey.
I love that. So here, a few more little tidbits.
Took me all my life to figure it out.
Well, today in history was also Buddy Holly's last performance.
Wow.
February 2nd. Buddy Holly.
We got a Buddy Holly fan over there and one over here.
Yeah, he was amazing, right? And we always celebrate the angels in the room. So hopefully, Buddy, we would love you as one of our little Today angels, February 2nd. This is a really cool fact that I thought. All right, we got to add him, too, because Frank Sinatra, he sang his debut in Indianapolis with the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra on this day, February 2nd. Frank. Wow. And today was the first 45 record released on this date, February 2nd. The first 45.
Wow.
Did you have a 45 collection, Elliot?
Absolutely.
What was
I
your
had
most
Buddy
played?
Holly's That'll Be the Day.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! How do you like that? Now, there's so many things today, but we're gonna just say a few more, and then today also is the day that New Amsterdam became a city. Do you know what city New Amsterdam became?
I know.
What? What is it?
New York.
Yeah, today is the day, February 2nd, in 1653. That's the day. It's February 2nd is the day New York was formed, established. Did you know that?
Yes.
You knew that February 2nd was the day?
Yes, I knew that because...
How'd you know that?
Because since then we pay, and before that they went Dutch.
Ah.
Here's the joke.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Well, okay. We'll take it. All right. Today, though, maybe we should put Elliot to this, because today the lie detector, it was the first time it was ever used in a courtroom on this day, February 2nd.
Wow.
And that was in Wisconsin. I wonder if they were working with Vince Lombardi. Yeah. But it's also the day that the wonderful Samuel Clemens turned into Mark Twain for the first time on February 2nd.
One of my favorite writers.
Me too. And it's weird that he did it in Elmira, and then he married Olivia Langdon on the same day years later. February 2nd, he got married. So isn't that interesting? I thought that, Mark Twain and Elmira, I'm always pulled to Elmira, New York for some reason. I don't know what it is, but that town gets me. And I was going there for a while, and then I ended up doing some gigs there. I don't understand, but Elmira is a very interesting town. And then I visited.
They have a big prison there, right?
Yeah.
That's where I was
That's
visiting.
all I ever hear. That's all I ever hear up there is the prison.
I've seen that prison.
It's an interesting town.
I've been in and out of that prison, visiting only, but
just you know that corner of the boy.
Yeah, it's a men's prison. They wouldn't want me there for anything with that. But I did the Get Smart thing there.
Me either.
Dum dum dum. Yeah.
Oh
my God, it's really like that. Elmira is a trip. And then I went back, though, for gigs, and it was just like the place I played, you could see the prison. It was so funny. And the cemetery then I visited, where I went to his grave.
Is that where he's buried?
Yeah, he's buried there. I stayed at the Mark Twain Hotel.
I thought he lived in Connecticut at the end of his life and died there.
No, well, they moved him there because they have a whole family thing in Elmira of
wow, and the hotel.
And there's the hotel's not near the cemetery, but it's all you can get around and see it all. It's boom. I have been to Elmira way too many times, but we're going to take a short break. But I just want to say, people who did pass away on this day in history is Gene Kelly. Wow. That's why it was raining today. Hello, singing in the rain. Yes, Gene Kelly. It better always rain on February 2nd. He hopefully is in the room with us. We love Gene Kelly. Also, John Cassavetes passed away on this day. I definitely love John Cassavetes.
Me too.
Yes, and Clive Epstein. You know who he is? The brother of Brian Epstein. Could you believe he's famous?
I thought he was one Epstein.
He's the brother of Brian. He must have. The guy Alfred Lyon. Do you know who he is? No. He was the founder of the Blue Note. Passed away. Boris Karloff. He's in the house today. Yay, we love Boris Karloff. And then John Wesley, Funches, Little John. Do you know who he is? He was a blues guitarist and a singer. I thought you would for sure know who he is.
No,
well, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back and keep watching. It's a fun day today on GrouNDHogZ Day, ReW with ELLiOTT GLiCk.
Hear what they have to say. Stop.